Hey guys, welcome back to another replay review. In this matchup, we are the Deli versus our opponent on the other side here is HRE. This is Jim. Jim is actually a Diamond 2 ranked player for Season 6. He is an HRE main. Looks like he maybe plays exclusively HRE. So I thought this would be a fun matchup coming into it. Quick match can be real hit or miss, but been playing around with a newer fast castle build and thought that HRE would be a good matchup for this because I generally play a faster castle build anyway. I am going to go with just a standard opening, Dark Age opening to get to age 2 with this. But as we age up is where we'll see the variations. Yeah, just scouting around the map, being aggressive with scouting as I do not have to come back and drop these off right away because we're on the berries. Let's see if we can find... Yep, looks like he's going pretty aggressive as well. So it doesn't look like... We'll see here if he has any plans of turning back from scouting with just the initial sheep that he's got under town center there. All right, we've got the vills per resource. Let's see, we're on the left side. All right, we've got efficient production on the way in. Wheelbarrow coming in. Of course, we get those techs for free. Again, scouting around his base. Ideally, I want to scout around, obviously try to find sheep, and I'll circle in a path where I can come back at about age up and just see really what his plan is. A lot of HRE players like to go fast castle just because they get such a power spike when they reach age 2, especially if they can snag all the relics, and their timing is just very tough to compete with for most civs. And even the typical fast castle build that I've used in the past against the HRE has still been lacking a bit in as far as timing, and they still get a good chance to try to take relics. So usually I'll drop a stable and try to get a couple Gazis out and contest as well. But like I said, this one we're gonna take it a different direction and try something new. Just scouting around, not a whole lot of action here yet. Let's take a look at, he's got 4 on gold. Looks like maybe he's on his last sheep there. He's got 7 on the one sheep. This is pretty painful here. We've got 2 sheep just tucked into the little dark corner that we missed. He seems to be doing a little better. He's got 9. We've just got, okay, we have 6, so not terrible. Don't believe he missed any around here. All right, so we are going to age up with 1 vill. I am going Dome of the Faith. I rally the next 2 to wood, and we're going to leave it with that, 2 on wood. Now we're going to rally the rest over to gold until we have 5. Then we'll rally a few more back to food, and then we'll go 1 more to gold to make 6 on the way to age 2 here. And ideally, we can get enough sheep that these berries, along with any sheep I have back home, can get us to castle age. He's still got 9, we've still got 6, and now we are scouting around where he has already been, unfortunately. I didn't realize he was going to go that aggressively and already scoop all the sheep from around my base. We would have been pretty even had I spotted these. Unfortunately, I did not. Alright, so we are now up to, we've got our 5 on gold, still got 2 on wood, rallying to food. So really what we're looking for here is 2 additional houses, and that'll get us to castle. Alright, as I drop these sheep off, I want to make my way back around. See, we're at a little over 4 minutes here. I need to get back over to his base and see what exactly he has going on. If he has any production down, or if he's got the 4 or 5 vills on gold like they like to do. And just head for a straight naked fast castle. I don't have any info yet. Maybe it would be even a little late to try to pivot or get more wood or get production down. Let's see. So he's taking some wood now. He did drop those sheep off at home. He's got the 4 on gold. Yep, we're still scouting around this way. Unfortunately, we're going to come up empty, it looks like. I believe we have... Okay, we do not have eyes on all the relics yet, so we've spotted 3 of them. And with this long wait, we're going to have all of our techs coming in. You can see we're out of wood. We've got the 2 houses down, and we've moved them now over to food. So between these berries and the sheep, it's kind of doesn't matter, I guess, which way I'm sending the new production, because these guys are going to have to move over this way regardless. Alright, we are just about there, and at the same time, we are coming over to his base to scout out what he has going on. You can see we're already getting pretty close to where we need to be here. Alright, so we do spot, he's out on these deer. A little greedy. Alright, so we're up. We're going to queue up 1 scholar. And we're going to go ahead and reorganize and queue up our techs. Of course, we get those for free. And we're already knocking on the door of Castle Age here. Alright, we're going to circle back around to his gold, just to be sure. Berries are gone, we're going to move over to the sheep. Alright, there we have eyes. 4 on the gold. That's what we wanted to see. You can see we're just about to hit enough resources here. We've got the gold. I'm going to go ahead and start moving these guys out to the relics. For now, I still have the 6 on gold. And then I'm pulling everybody from food, but 4. And we're going to age up. So we have 15 on the age up at the moment. Alright, again, circling around his base. We're scouting around to see if we can find any production. Hey, we pick up a sheep. At the same time, these guys are still in gold, so I can go ahead and queue up another scholar. So I'll actually have a 3rd one a little after I age up here. And once these guys are done, we're going to shift queue to wood. Because we're going to want to get our production down immediately, our blacksmiths down, and make sure we can get out and defend ourselves, defend these relics. Alright, so we're up. Alright, I got him going way out to his side of the map. This guy's already coming back home, and then he's going to go snag the other one that's closest to him. Alright. Alright, we're queued up. You can see we got the wood piling in now. And he is going to start his age up just now as well. I'm not sure where his scout is, or if he has any information on me. But he knows we're moving out now. Alright, and as the wood comes down, we're going to go with the archery range first for crossbows. He's moving out to relics. He's going to get the bad news here. It's already gone. So we hit age 3 here at about, I think it was just shy of 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Alright, so he's got... Really, the only other 2 relics that are still out on the map are on my side. Right, and he's dropping his first production. He's got another scholar queued up. And this feels bad. He's going to have, what's that, going to be 4 scholars and no relics to take. Alright, so we got 3 coming in. I have another scholar. He's going ahead to go over and snag that one. Now this is a nice move by him. I think he understands, hey, these relics are already gone. He's going to move out to try to snag the sacred sites. Alright, and there's relic number 5 on the way home. Alright, so we've got both production buildings down now. Stacking up some wood. Next goal is going to be to go ahead and drop blacksmiths. Then we're going to need to move some of these villas out onto food. So this is target 1. We got all these villas out here on the deer. And he doesn't really have much left for wood either. He does have 1 night out. And we spot it, so he's attacking the scout. Yep, there's another monk coming back empty-handed. Feels bad. Right, now that these are home, we're going to queue up into our production buildings. You can see here, it looks like he's actually macroing for imp. So he's just got the 1 knight so far, who is... Okay, he's on his way over to our base. He's got the 2 sacred sites, so good on him. At least capitalizing on what he can. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and move from the wood out on the food. And since we have a little bit extra wood, we're going to go ahead and start dropping some farms on the base as well. Much earlier than I typically would like to, but we have it. So, like I said, this is a newer build for me, so I still need to work on the macro a bit once we hit castle. I mean, that could have been a smoother transition of boom, boom, 2 blacksmiths, and we're out on food, and then rallying to wood. And I'm not taking any stone yet. We've got the compound defender. But just from what we've encountered so far, just that fast castle and being able to scoop all the relics, that really was the goal, playing the quick match and just getting some practice runs at that. He's going to knock us off the berries here, so good on him. We've got a couple units still in the base. But that's all we've seen so far. Now that we have a bit of an idea, he just went H4 too. Like I said, he was macroing towards that, so super quick H4. We got to castle super fast, but man, that was sub 11 minutes. That's pretty crazy. So both of us playing very greedy. I am now moving out to the sacred sites, the scholars. Now that we know we have a little bit of map agency here and we have some units out. It's supposed to be back on the berries. Let's see. Yep, we've got both blacksmiths working, queuing up the free techs. And we're working on building our army. He's got this Palace of Swabia here in the back, so even without the relics, that's a huge eco advantage for him to be able to crank out these villas at 17 food a pop every 7 seconds. Basically like 3 TCs at a much bigger discount. 3 TCs at a third of the price. Alright, so we don't have much for units, but here we come. We're decapping and capping there. We got that one, so all 3 sacred sites should soon be in our name. We do catch this time. These are just horsemen, so we should be fine. I'm going to send the knight after them. Alright, we're still rally to wood. Alright, we've got units pumping our way now. Alright, like I said, we're coming to these villas. Good on him. He's got 3 scholars there. Well played. I've just got the 1 knight at the moment. Obviously, he's going to win that. I don't know if he has... We don't have any of our upgrades in just yet either. But just like that, see how quickly it moves. He's up to a, what, 16 vil lead? But he's still lacking wood a little bit. Alright, we got crossbows coming in. Towers garrisoned. Unfortunate for him, this tower is going to be a little outside of the influence for emergency repairs. Alright, scholars are down. Now we can go to work. Alright, still got these guys queued here. That's a mistake. You can see our army numbers are growing. His are not. He's panicking, trying to get some of his production down here. He's still queuing out of the town center too. That's why it's going so fast. Alright, these armored units are going to tank a lot of arrows from this. Could have brought my scholars over here too. So I did have these just A moved. So once they popped out, we attacked the vills. Okay, I did send the scholars back home. I'm going to garrison them so that we can get increased research rate on these technologies. Alright, tower down. What's that? He's got a couple villas. We're now up to 9. He's making spearmen. These aren't even upgraded. Alright, we're in the eco. He's got a tower trying to pop up. Now this one is going to be in the influence. We're going to be farming villas here while this is trying to get up. Now, a little bit he can deal with that because he's got the Swabia, but also, I mean, you still got to replace those. Even though they're cheaper, you still got to pay that food. We just have overwhelming numbers at the moment. So again, these spearmen aren't upgraded. We can take that fight with the knights happily. We prefer not to let this get up. See if we've got, okay, we've got our +1 ranged armor upgrade in now. That's going to help quite a bit. Again, we still haven't made it out to stone here. We're stacking up wood that isn't super necessary at the moment, especially with map control. this gold is gone, so we're gonna start tracking around his base into the resource nodes and see what we can find. Then we're just queued up into his base. So these are horsemen, but even at these numbers with the crossbows, they're gonna take them down. Like I said, we're scouting around the backside. Just have him completely shut off from gold at the moment, which gold isn't really his issue, it's food. We've knocked these farms out from the Aachen. He's got his production up, but not really enough food to keep producing. He's also got all of his villas in the TC. I think he just got the hardened upgrade, but again, there's not nearly enough numbers here to deal with this. We're just flooding in. He's still really struggling on food. We'll change this over to resource per minute. And he's going to call it there. He sees the writing on the wall. He's suffocated in his base. No relics, no gold, and really off the food as well. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty fun one, a unique build from Delhi that I haven't seen very often. Like I said, I've come across it a couple times recently. But let's see how quick his H4. So 1048. I mean, that's pretty impressive as well. But you know, we stopped our greed in Castle Age and went ahead and made units and saw how that worked out. I wonder if, you know, if he maybe has a little bit of stone along the way too, and he can get bombards on those towers. Maybe that can slow us down a little bit. I'm not sure. I know that hurts as HRE not to have those relics. I mean, when you think about the benefits of fast castling, or why some civs prefer to do that over others, you know, obviously HRE, when you get to castle with the regnants and you get that double gold benefit from the relics, that's a huge boost to them. I think it's something to consider with Delhi too. Obviously, they get their big power spike in feudal, so that's why a lot of people will play the long feudal. You get double production, you get free technologies, and they can just mass units much faster than about any other civ, maybe other than Chinese or the Zushi's Legacy. English can keep up a bit with the council hall, but being able to rip those relics away from the other civs, I think has a lot of value as well, as we saw there. So there's not necessarily a power spike for Delhi getting to castle, but being able to have the scholars already ready to go and in place in castle at 7 minutes and 16 seconds. Yeah, it's something to keep in mind. It's something I'll kind of keep in my back pocket on the ranked ladder as well. I've not pulled it out and ranked yet. I have played just a few quick matches and I've had a little bit of success there, but very, very open to any early aggression. There's not really any defensive bonuses that they have, but yeah, like I said, I thought that was interesting. Hopefully you stuck around to the end. If you did, feel free to drop a rating, leave a follow on the channel, and there will be more videos like this in the near future. Thank you.